Hello my dear friends, welcome to my new video. In this today's video, I Pranam, your master teacher of Little Dear channel, is here with you a very new and interesting video, that is understanding quadrilaterals. In this today's video, we are going to learn about the quadrilaterals. But before starting, like, share and subscribe our channel Little Dear Sir, because we give you very much valuable content. So let's get started. In this today's video, we are going to learn about the topic understanding quadrilaterals. Okay? First of all, we will learn about curves. What is a curve? A plane curve is a curve that lies in a single plane or a plane surface. Means a curve which lies on a paper, which is a 2D surface. It is called as a plane curve. A plane curve may be closed or open. The plane curves are of the two types. It can be open or it can be closed. Here you can see the closed curves. It is not open from any side. This is also a closed curve. Here you can see the open curves. So here it is not joined, here it is not joined, and here it is not joined. So these are the open curves. Next we will learn about the polygons. A polygon is a closed plane figure bounded by three or more straight lines. I will tell you the meaning. A polygon is a closed plane figure. It is not open, it is closed by all its boundaries, which is minimum. There are three straight lines that meet at the pairs. Two lines, here I will tell you. The smallest quadrilateral, which has the least number of sides, that is a triangle. In this triangle, there are three sides. How many sides? Three sides are there. So, three sides, more straight lines that meet in pair at the same number of vertices. So, here pair of line means two lines meet at this point. So, it is the vertices. These are the three vertices. Here two lines meet. Here also two lines meet there. So, and there are the same number of vertices. Three sides, three vertices. Okay, and do not intersect other than these three vertices. They intersect only as these three vertices. Other than these vertices, they do not intersect at any point. Next, parts of a polygon. What are the parts of the polygon? The endpoints of the side of a polygon are called vertices. As I told you, where the two lines meet, it is known as the vertices. When naming a polygon, its vertices are named in consecutive order, either clockwise or counted anti-clockwise. So they are counted or they are named with their vertices, and such as, now here is a polygon. We will name it. This vertices are A, B, C, D. So here we can say it as polygon ABCD, BCDA or ADCB. Here we can say it ABCD. Here we are naming it clockwise. Let's name it anti-clockwise. DCBA. Also we can name it BCDA. Okay, this is how we can name a polygon. Okay, next we will learn about the consecutive sides. What are consecutive sides? Consecutive sides are two sides that have an endpoint in common. These two sides, let's see, this side and this side has a endpoint in common. So it is they both are the consecutive sides. The four-sided polygon in figure below could have been named. Now how can we name it? ABCD, BCDA or ADCB. For example, it does not matter with which letter you begin as long as the vertices are named consecutively. Now in the order how they are, we should name them consecutively. It doesn't matter in how you tell them, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Next we have, it does not matter begin and the vertices are named consecutively. Sides A, B and BC are example of consecutive sides. Now AB and BC, these both are the consecutive sides because they have a common endpoint. Okay, there are four pairs of consecutive sides in this polygon. Which are that? Let's see which are the four pairs. AB, BC, one pair. CB, BA, one pair. Next we have BA, AD, one pair. DA, AB, one pair. BC, CD, one pair. DC, CB, one pair. And also we have AD, DC, one pair. These are 1, 2, 3 and one more pair is left, which is that BC and CD. These are the 4 pairs. Okay. What are the parts of the polygon? A diagonal is a polygon of a polygon is any segment that joins two non-consecutive vertices. Figure shows 5-sided polygon QRSTU segments. Now here, what are the diagonals? First we will learn what are the diagonals. Diagonals are the line segments which pass from the interior of the polygon. Here are the different diagonals which joins two or more non-consecutive vertices. Now S and U, these are the two vertices, but they are not consecutive. So to join them, it is the work of the diagonal. Segment QS, first of all, QS. Yes, first of all we will see QS. Next we have SU. Next we have UR, U and R, RT, QT, and these are the diagonals of this polygon. Okay, diagonals of the polygon can be found with the formula given below. Listen carefully. This is a very important formula to find the diagonals of the given figure. How many diagonals are there in the given figure? How to find out? By this formula you can find it out. How? Let's see. Okay, what is our formula? N square means number of sides minus 3n divided by 2. Let's see. Let's take a figure. Let's take pentagon. This is a pentagon. So, how many number of sides are there? Number of sides are 5. 5 number of sides. What is square of 5? 5 square minus 3n. 5 3 is 15 divided by 2. Means 25 minus 15 by 2 is equal to 10 by 2, which is 5. So there are 5 diagonals in this figure. Let's check out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, our formula is definitely correct. So we have also checked it that there are 5 diagonals in a pentagon. Classification of polygons. How to classify them? We can classify the polygon into 2 parts, that is concave polygon and convex polygon. What is that? Let's see. Convex pentagon. Here we have an example of pentagon. What is convex pentagon? All diagonals are totally lie in the interior of the polygon. It is known as the convex pentagon. And concave means all the diagonals, means some of the diagonals lie in the exterior of the polygon. So it is known as the concave pentagon or the concave polygon. An equilateral polygon is a polygon in which all sides are congruent, means all the sides of the polygon are equal. And what is a equiangular polygon? All the angles of the side of the polygon are the equal. Classification of polygon. Polygon are also classified on the sides or angle or the vertices they have. The following lists of different types of polygon and the numbers of sides they have. First is a triangle which have 3 sides. Quadrilateral means it is a group of polygons which has 4 sides. Pentagon is a 5-sided polygon. Hexagon is a 6-sided polygon. Septagon is a heptagon it is 7-sided polygon. And octagon is a 8-sided polygon. Nonagon is a 9-sided polygon. And decagon is a 10-sided polygon. This is the classification of the polygon. Now what are the regular polygons? When the polygon is both equilateral and equiangular, means side of the polygon are equal, also the angle of the polygon are equal, it is known as the regular polygon. For a polygon to be regular, it must to be convex, means all the diagonals of that polygon should lie in between the polygon. This is triangle which has 3 sides, it is a regular polygon. Quadrilateral with 4 sides, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon and decagon are the regular polygons. Sum of interior of polygon. Interior add means here also we have one formula by which we can find out what is the sum of the interior angle of the polygon. Here we have a pentagon. Sum of the interior angle of a polygon, we have this formula. Sum of the exterior angle of a polygon is always 360 degree, means this angle this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle. So the sum of these exterior angles, it is 360 degrees. Always it is 360 degrees. And the sum of interior angle of a polygon can be more or less. We can't say how much it is, but 360 degrees, which can be calculated by the given formula. So how can we calculate? Let's see with one example. Yes. Number of side minus 2. How many sides are there? We have to minus 2 from that into 180. So here we will take an example of rhombus. Yeah. Here we have a rhombus. So how many sides are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So number of side minus 2, it is 2 into 180 degree. Means it is 360 degree. Means sum of these 4 angles is 360 degrees. Yes, so we can see our formula is working. Quadrilaterals. Now what are the quadrilaterals? A quadrilateral is any shape with 4 sides. Any polygon with 4 sides. The word quadrilateral comes from 2 Latin words. Quadri means 4, a variant of 4, and lateral means side. So properties. What are the properties of the quadrilateral? With 4 sides, quadrilateral have 4 sides. With 4 angles, quadrilateral have 4 angles. With 4 vertices, they have 4 vertices. With 1 pair of diagonals. If we take a square, this is 1 pair of diagonal. Okay. Quadrilaterals. Now we will see the interior sum property and the exterior sum property. Interior angle sum property. According to this property, the sum of interior angle of the quadrilateral is 360. If we take any quadrilateral, as we took here rhombus. Yeah, rhombus also have 4 sides. So what answer we got? 360 degrees. Yes. So here we can say that the quadrilateral, the sum of the interior angle of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Also, the sum of the exterior angle of a quadrilateral is also 360, as we saw here. Quadrilaterals. So here trapezium is also quadrilateral. Here in quadrilaterals we have parallelogram, rhombus, square, rectangle, trapezoid, isosceles trapezoid and kite. These are the different quadrilaterals. Now one by one we will see the quadrilaterals. First we will see the rectangle. A rectangle is a 4-sided shape where every angle is right angle, means 90 degrees. Okay. Here also we can see 90, 90, 90, 90, 360 degree. Okay. The opposite side are parallel and congruent. These are the opposite sides which are parallel and equal. The diagonals bisect at each other. So where we draw here the diagonals, they bisect here, means they cut off each other. The diagonals are congruent, so these diagonals are equal. Here we'll learn about the rectangle. Next quadrilateral we have, that is the rhombus. Rhombus is a 4-sided shape where all sides have equal length. All sides are equal. Also opposite sides are parallel and opposite angles are equal. These are the opposite sides which are parallel and these are the opposite angles which are equal. Another interesting thing, that diagonals, which is this, which join the two alternate which are not means adjacent vertices, they join these two vertices, that is diagonal of a rhombus bisect each other at right angle. So here a right angle is formed. Here you can see there a right angle. Also here there is also right angle. Okay. Next we have square. A square has equal sides and every angle is a right angle. This every angle is a right angle. A square can be thought of as a special case of other quadrilaterals. For example, a rectangle but with adjacent sides equal. In a rectangle, adjacent sides are not equal. The opposite sides are equal. But square is a rectangle with adjacent side equal. Parallelogram but with adjacent sides equal and all angles are 90 degree. A parallelogram has not all angles 90 degree. All the opposite angles are same, but the sum means every angle is not 90 degree. It is also parallelogram, but all the angles are of 90 degrees. A rhombus but with angles all 90 degrees, same as it is. Parallelogram. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with opposite sides parallel. These opposite sides are parallel. Also, opposite sides are equal. Sorry, opposite angles are equal. These opposite angles are equal. The opposite sides are equal. The adjacent angles are supplementary and the diagonals bisect each other, but they are not equal. These diagonals bisect each other, but they are not equal. Not equal, okay? Next we have trapezium. Trapezium is that trapezoid. A trapezium is a quadrilateral which has at least one pair of parallel sides. These two are the parallel sides, and it is called an isosceles trapezium if sides aren't parallel, are equal in length, and both angles coming from parallel sides are equal. Now these two are the parallel sides, okay? These two are the parallel sides. But here you can see that the sides which are not parallel, they are not equal. But here the sides which are not parallel, they are equal. Trapezium is UK terminology. In US terminology, it is called as trapezoid. In UK, United Kingdom, it is known as trapezium, and in United States, it is known as trapezoid. Last quadrilateral that we have, that is kite. Kite is a quadrilateral whose four sides can be grouped in two pairs of equal length sides that are adjacent to each other. A kite quadrilateral is named for the wind-blown flying kites. Kites have often this shape. Now you are playing with the kite, and when you see the kite, you can see this shape. What are the properties of this? Two pairs of adjacent sides of a kite are equal in length. Adjacent sides, these adjacent sides and these adjacent sides. So they are equal. One pair of opposite angles, the ones that are between the unequal length, are equal in size. These two angles are equal size. One diagonal bisects the other. This diagonal and this diagonal bisects the other, and diagonals intersect at the right angle. Last we have some properties of the quadrilateral in all. So, number of sides, triangle has 3, parallelogram has 4, rectangle 4, rhombus 4, square 4, trapezoid 4, kite 4. So, these are the quadrilaterals because they have 4 sides. Parallel sides, none. 2 pairs of parallel sides, 2 pairs of rectangle has 2 pairs of parallel sides, 2 pairs of parallel sides to rhombus, 2 pairs of parallel sides to square, 1 pair of parallel side to trapezoid, and none parallel side to kite. Right angle, 1 possible, 4 possible, 4, none, 4, 2 possible and 1 possible. Congruent sides means same sides. 3 possible, opposite side, opposite pair, 4, 4, 2 possible, consecutive pair. Congruent angles, 3 possible, 4 possible, 4 possible, and 4 opposite pairs are there, 4 true pairs possible and 1 pair. I hope you understood the subject, that is the understanding quadrilateral and the topic. Here we learned about the different properties of the quadrilateral and different quadrilaterals and their properties. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe our channel Little Dear Sir, and tell in the comment box to like this video. Welcome in your channel Little Dear Sir.